Final segment of ATL Day was with Jarvis and T. We want to thank you for rocking with us throughout the entire show. If you're trying to figure out why my voice is cracking, because we be tripping. Yes, I said it like that. We be tripping during the breaks while we're recording this show. So yeah, because we want to put on the good show for you all, and we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. You're pushing us almost to 4,000 subscribers. We really appreciate you for that. If you haven't liked or subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and do that. And if you haven't given us a 5-star review wherever you download your podcast, what the hell are you waiting on? All right. But T, this is For the Culture. It is the intersection between the culture, entertainment, and sports. And sometimes whatever the hell we want to talk about, because that's just how we get down. Now, today is no different because you know, Arthur Smith had some very interesting comments about, people being wrote off, and it seems like it was pointed at the media, well, the national media, how they treat this town, which brings me to our point, right? So let's go to the back to the basis of this thing, right? Like where
Mhm.
this Atlanta PTSD comes from, right?
Yes.
There was a thing that went down called 28-3, coach, that literally tore the hearts out of the fandom of this city. And it spoke to what we're used to, right? Because my father, Coach Smith, is a Dallas Cowboys fan for those reasons. Because his mantra for the Falcons has always been since I was a little child. And obviously, by looking at me, that was a very long time ago. Now, he says
Mhm.
the Falcons always build you up to tear you down. And that's exactly what happened on Sunday. So when you see the reaction or hear the reactions about that game, about your performance as a coach, about the performance by the players, about the performance by the defensive coordinator, it's coming from a certain place, sir. So I need you not to take it personal, because this is what we're used to. Dan
Mhm.
Quinn did this crap. He got fired because of it. So when we see it here, we get a glimpse of it here, we're going
Mhm.
to respond accordingly. So
Exactly.
yeah, like T, help the man out, because like my bruh, I need you to understand this, coach.
Yeah. And it's the truth because think about this. The Hawks, they made it very difficult for themselves this season.
Hmm.
That's just
Yes.
a recent example, right?
Right.
Where that kind of tugged at the heart a little bit. And I'm sure back in the Braves' heyday, to only get one World Series out of double digit division wins, right? Or
Right.
division titles, excuse me.
Right. Right.
That tears at your heart a little bit, but nothing has torn at the heart of the Atlanta sports fan quite like what has happened with the Falcons, like you said, ever since 28-3. And some of them will even go back and tell you about what happened with the Super Bowl run in what, 98, where,
98,
they're
yeah.
still
Eugene Robinson got
there you
caught
go.
trying to get a
Eugene
prostitute. Like,
Robinson. There you
bro,
go.
what, bro?
And look how quickly Jarvis went down the rabbit hole on that, coach. So that tells you all you need to know about how quickly this city will go from 0 to 100 in their pain, because they were behind you 100% yesterday, just like you asked them to be. They filled the bends. I heard from my family members who are Saints fans, because hey, I'm from New Orleans, that the
Mhm.
Falcons base was really there in droves. And I saw it for
Rocking.
myself as right. We saw it for ourselves when we were heading into, you were heading into the arena and I was out to do a hit. So this is actually a real thing. And you have to understand, even for the media, some of whom are Falcons fans and some of whom have reported on the Falcons for so long, that they are legitimately to a point where when it's 26-10, they don't think 16 points is enough. And there's
Mhm.
a reason. And look
Yeah.
what the result was. It was 27-26, almost to the point where people, I said it this morning, like, well, thank God it wasn't like 28-3 and then 28-16 and then you lose 29-28. Do you know how much pain that would have caused? So again, coach, we understand your passion. First of all, we love your passion. Second of
Yeah,
all, we
no
love
doubt.
your play calling. And thirdly, we are convinced, and I say this for Jarvis, and I would say for me and most of the media, we are convinced that you are the truth, and this is not going to be a repeat of the DQ era, the Smitty era, or any other era before it. We do think so, but you just have to understand and even give a little bit of space to the media because, hey, they've gone through that PTSD with those Atlanta sports fans, and it just takes a minute for them to get past it. But, Coach, I will tell you, you already know this. You don't need Jarvis and I telling you what to do, but the best way to get past it is the next time you find yourself in a fourth quarter situation where a team is coming for you after you have done all you can to build a lead, you have to finish it. That's the way to undo or help to undo the Atlanta sports scene PTSD. And I believe you can do it and you will.
Yes, and one more quick little thing to add on top of that, Coach.
Yes.
We're playing a team called the Saints, right? And like I'm from Atlanta,
Understand the
and
assignment.
you know what I mean. Like I don't want to hear. You see how my lingo changed. I'm morphing into my Atlanta dialect right now, bruh. Like I'm tired of hearing Saints fans talk about 28-3. That's it. I,
That's what I just,
that's
yep.
all I heard
I
the
mentioned
whole
it.
weekend.
28 to
That's all I
3.
heard.
Yeah.
28-3, baby. I'm like,
Yep.
I want to throw a rock. I want to throw a rock,
Mhm.
but I don't want to go to jail. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm a nice person. I don't want to do all that, man. So next time, Coach, just understand where we come from. The angst, where all it comes from. It's all love, but
Yes.
this is why.
Hmm.
I always like to ask the question why. Here's why, Coach. But here's another coach though did
Yeah.
something very interesting, T, that we have to talk about. Your guy Mike Tomlin, on the trip to as they were getting ready to go to Cincinnati, played against the Cincinnati Bengals and beat the dog mess out of them.
Pull
I mean,
that
I know the
thing
score was
out.
close, but what was it, 5 picks?
Yeah.
They got
Yeah. For
on Joe Burrow. Yeah,
yep.
so I think that was really cool. So, but I think they had a little motivating factor, right? So before the game, as they got ready to get on the plane to go to Cincy, Mike Tomlin don't drop them folks off with a gift
Right.
and some black Air Force Ones at that. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I'm gonna be real quick, 'cause I thought we got to get out of here. Like, there's a certain connotation that comes with black Air Force Ones, and I kind of understand the motivating factor behind it because most dudes who got all black Air Force Ones on, they probably come to rob your house, probably come kick the door in. So that's exactly what the mindset was when they went to Cincinnati and they went in there, kicked the door in. Hey, Joe Burrow, we don't care nothing about all that stuff. We about to pick you off and we about to get this dub today. So yeah, T, your boy out here doing big things out here.
Oh
Appreciate it.
yeah.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin, he's a special kind of cat, as my people say.
Yes,
And the
indeed.
first thing I thought of was that old Nelly song,
I'm
like he
stumbling
said,
in my Air
give
Force
me
One.
exactly, give me two per. I need two per
Too
so
far.
I can get the stomping in my Air Force Ones. Yes, sir.
I love the St. Louis
Stomping in
accent.
my Air Force
Or
One.
Force Ones.
And that
Yeah,
is
it's so hard for you to
exactly,
say, by the way.
yes. I did the operatic a cappella version of it. But the result remains the same. That's how you go in when you have no chance to win, according to
Ooh.
just about everybody. And
Yes,
you
right.
stick it to the Bengals, just like, hey, Falcons, remember this. You remember 28 to 27. And when you get to, or 27 to 26, when you
26,
get to
yeah.
New Orleans down the road, get your Air Force Ones on and give it to them. And that will help with this sports PTSD that we're talking about. Now, hopefully, tonight we won't have any more expansion or a part two of the PTSD because the
Right from the
Braves are
Braves,
looking to
yeah.
get back on track against the Giants. They got Spencer Strider on the mound. So let's get it and get this thing right back on track against the Mets. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll do a little bit more breakdown on Falcons, Saints, and also start to look ahead on Falcons, Rams, and hey, anything else that happens on the sports scene, we will let you guys know. But in the meantime, after you finish checking out ATL Day Ones, make sure you check out Hitting Hard with John Chuckery because I can only imagine what a Falcony Monday will look like with JC. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all come back now, you hear?